about that. OBS just decided to completely freeze my PC, which is not very helpful, so I apologize. And welcome back if you still was there. Yeah, okay. Hopefully we're back properly on both ends. I'm just waiting for the game to download to load in, and then we will get playing and finishing the end of this game. I think I've only got like the two chapters left now. So it should be quite interesting to see what's going to happen with it. Again, apologies. I didn't realise how much of an arse this was going to be today. But hey, we're here. So, welcome. I am Moogle. I am playing The Wolf Among Us. We're right near the end of the game. We've got 2 chapters left. Yeah, it was starting to get interesting, so I'm a little bit nervous and kind of excited to see where this is going to go. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I don't know why it just decided to completely freeze. I really don't know, and I don't understand why it did that, but it keeps freezing, and then the actual game keeps freezing and shutting itself down. I don't know whether the actual game is just struggling to cope on Steam at the moment. I don't know. In fact, it's not actually doing anything at the moment. It's literally a black screen. Oh, there you go. You can see an arrow, and that is it. So, I don't know whether the game is going to work. Oh, there we go. Maybe we just needed some time. Oh, that's really loud. I will turn that down when we get on the main menu. Let's go back a second. Let's turn it down a bit, Jesus. Is that better? That's a bit better. Hopefully it's okay for you guys. Right. So, I'm just trying to remember what happened last time. It will recap what I did, roughly. So, yeah. I'm sure the little old dude died. Crane?
Can't afford to look human. You're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby.
Oh,
And
yeah.
thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are.
We found out Crane had an obsession with Snow White.
Who did it? I know you know.
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Oh yeah, we met this chick. And we turned into a wolf. I do remember. And I chose to kill the Deedle, Deedledum, or whatever it was.
Take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is going to be a beautiful relationship we have.
Oh.
Guys. Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Okay. So she's gonna be pissed at us. The fact that I injured and killed one of the characters. Whoa, it's really loud, isn't it? Hold on, let me just turn down on OBS side and hope that it's not going to crash the game. Why is it so loud? Jesus Christ. There you go. That's better. Oh.
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled.
Oof.
If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there.
No worries, Boxing. I did see you on, actually. I was kind of lurking you while I was eating my dinner. How was your game?
Bigby.
We can't keep eating this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain.
My arm.
Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening.
Yeah, can you please stop doing that?
Bullets pepper throughout your vital organs.
Please,
Ah!
don't move.
Look,
Why are you moving it, you idiot?
At the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
I don't like stuff like this. Ooh, makes me feel sick. Oh god, it's good. Just a little oh nice. Did you beat the hidden boss? Very nice. I think my video comes out tomorrow. I got to the first area. I didn't get to do the first boss. Ugh. My free try is nice. GG.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose.
I didn't like that. I wish they wouldn't do that.
And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
This is the job.
Quiet. Just relax.
Are you going to continue? Possibly. Depends if you guys like it. What's with the pig? That is one of the 3 little pigs.
I
This is Snow White,
At least until he's
and I'm the big bad wolf.
out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands. And I need the space to work, so...
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please.
Damn
give us
it.
the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Yeah, the characters are based on fairy tales.
It's finished when it's finished.
Because I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, god damn it,
Oh,
Colin.
really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
So Boxing, yes, it's based on fairy tales. All of the characters are in fairy tales. We have the Book of Fables, which kind of talks about each character and things like that. And it's a murder mystery type game. So it all started off where we went to this place and this girl was there. We broke up this fight and he was like, he's a sheriff. That night he then found the same girl who he saved. Her head was cut off and put on his doorstep. And that's how this whole thing started. And it's a murder mystery kind of thing. It's quite interesting. Like I said, he's the wolf. Bigby Wolf. We've got Snow White, who is my assistant, who's helpful. We had the woodcutter, who we found. Faith was the girl that was murdered, and yeah. Hello, Ginger. How you doing? We have Beauty. We don't really know all that much about Beauty. We have the Beast as well, and he's very violent. He fought us as well. We have Mr. Toad. We have Colin, who is one of the pigs. We had this guy. Now, this guy, in the last episode, we found out that he had a complete obsession with Snow White, to the point where he hired a woman to use magic to dress up as Snow White, and he would do horrible things to her. Unfortunately, the woman was killed. He wasn't a part of the killing, but because he had such an obsession with this woman and Snow White, they suspected him. We've got Buffkin, which is my librarian from the Land of Oz. Woman! And we're in a place called Fabletown, so it's the home of all the fairy tale stuff. The farm is a place where people go and they can't go back. It's like a prison. Glamours are a spell in the video game that can make people appear different. So you could have a troll that looks like Snow White. You got Prince Lawrence, who... Oh yeah, he was with Faith, the girl who was murdered. We had the Tweedledums and Tweedledees. We had Holly, who was a troll. Grendel, Bluebeard. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that has kind of gone on so far. And we're on chapter 3. So in the last chapter, we got beaten up pretty bad. And here we are. That was a little rough kind of catch up. Hope it made sense.
A habit you should keep to, having visits with me, and well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart. The only place I'll be visiting.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Boxing. There's a decapitation on my door.
Guess what? You'll be fine for light duty if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means.
But it's a Telltale game, so you're used to kind of stuff
I know,
being like that, you know.
Please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly.
Snow has enough to deal with, Swinehart. I can take care of myself.
Clearly. Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
Colin. I love the fact he's named Colin. I don't know why it's so funny. It just is to me.
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay.
How do you think I feel? Like shit.
You should see how you look.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Oh yeah, these two have got some kind of will they, won't they kind of thing going on.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were...
You were really worried about me?
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
I'm just saying, I was worried about
Fucking
his own.
Colin.
The guy hasn't had
Classic
a night's rest
Colin.
in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over?
Crane is still our focus. I just can't forget everything he's done. I don't care if he has problems with the Crooked Man.
Ichabod's gone. It's over for him. He's not coming back. It's not about Crane anymore, Bigby. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him
Okay,
to
so the
attack
Crooked
us
Man
so
took
blatantly
Crane, who
like
was the
that.
guy who's obsessed with her,
He either feels
and
invincible
Wolf.
or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff.
I'm just gonna stay
It's not like I'm gonna
silent
let
for
Bloody
this
Mary just
conversation.
murder It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked. I'd make it again and twice on Sunday.
All right, I'm not faulting you.
What?
I didn't say anything.
Look, I don't care. It was the only option. All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane.
I haven't seen the Crooked Man
Getting
yet
him
to
out
see
of
what he
town?
looks like, except his
Is this all
arm.
about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily? How long has this stuff been going on?
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily and Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town.
I'll do better. We'll
Okay,
do better.
so I've got
We
to
have
try
to
not to
get
turn
them,
into
or
a wolf and
what's the
rip
point?
people's throats out
Right,
like I just did.
exactly. Thank you. Look, I'm sorry that I have to bring all this up, but I think it's important. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club.
At least someone understands. Thanks, Colin.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town.
No, I'm not sending Colin to the farm.
Yes, it will.
It's an impossible rule to enforce, Snow. You really expect to round up every talking cat and raven in town?
There's not that many stragglers left. Except the one or two you make excuses for.
Hey, leave Colin alone.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it?
If that's the case, then Buffkin
Okay,
should go
I'll
too.
let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now?
Bluebeard?
Narissa.
Narissa?
That
Oh.
broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Nerissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work.
She is.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin.
I don't want Colin to go.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
I chose friendship over the rules. Well, there you go. I probably messed up, didn't I? Nice. Okay, so we're going to get Crane back. Nerissa, also known as Ariel, has information. So in sheep's clothing. I'll try and move my chair forward.
Hi, Nerissa. Have a seat.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, you know, around if I came by.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
He's just coughing and coughing. Yeah, you probably shouldn't smoke.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
Let's hear it. Get straight to the point.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. Not just while you're at work.
It's okay now. It's all fixed, I think. How you doing, Prince?
I don't want to waste your time.
It's because my PC decided to update, and then for some reason it just crashed OBS, which is great.
Way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again.
You can try.
I know.
Just
F. Yeah.
Go ahead. It might work.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Crooked man
I'm
just
doing
sent
good.
Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. You have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now
They all swam away, Ariel.
and I don't know what to do.
Are you saying you need a friend right now? You can trust me.
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left.
Aww.
So So I hope you're looking after
Oh
her.
yeah, Holly died and Holly was her friend.
Are you?
Oh.
Look around you.
It's my job to look out for people, and not just my friends.
It's great. I'm enjoying it. I love this kind of game.
Sorry.
My next game is Broken Sword 3. I don't know if you've played that,
I need you to know.
but that's the next game that will replace this one.
But your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time.
Broken Sword,
I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons.
the third one. And Sunday we're playing Sea of Stars, which I'm so excited for.
You like it?
I'm so excited to play that.
Do you?
It is beautiful.
Oh, please don't try and flirt with
That's
me,
why you
Ariel.
can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Takes everything off. Oh no. Take it off, bitch.
You mind if I just...
No! These lips are sealed.
What?
You can't. Just stay
Oh,
back.
oh, shit up, sir.
You can't do that.
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Peculiar.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off...
If anyone finds out I came here...
Wait, if they take them off, does that mean that they
She
just get
probably
killed?
smell.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble.
I'm not telling Snow anything.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
I don't trust Snow at the moment.
Thank you.
I don't know what she's gonna do. She's angry and she's a little bit unpredictable. And this looks dodgy. Looks like I've just hired her myself.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now.
Oh,
They said
damn.
They wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have
Ha.
to.
Ha! That's a hint from her because she's not allowed to say what it is.
That
The way
was-
she said it
Abrupt?
is
One more
Beauty and
simple
Beast. They're
message.
involved somehow. Got
What
it.
did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking
I mean, that makes sense.
It's in
Beauty
the
and Beast were
ribbon.
there
And you can't
when
take the ribbon off.
I discovered
Or-
That's how Faith and Lily died.
the room.
Okay then. Good work.
I suspected Beauty before because she was
So,
hiding
about
behind a
Beauty and
tree
Beast,
and stuff.
Do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure they called for a reason. Suppose I better go check it out.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back.
Oh, did she now?
She was looking for
Yeah,
financial
yeah. So I've
assistance.
got this one and then the last
Something I
one.
could do, and she said
I'm
that
hoping we
meant she'd
can
have
we
to
can
go
do them
somewhere
today,
else.
both of them.
Bigby,
I want
you
to
don't
see
think
the
she
end of the
knew she
game
was going to date the Crooked Man, do you?
and how it all
That
wraps
would
up.
explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what?
Yeah, he had his arm kind of,
I have other matters to attend to.
and that was horrible. So yeah, we went full on wolf mode. Oh, Woodland building. Okay.
on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on here. I had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Don't make it into something it wasn't.
It's the principle of it.
Don't act like you weren't keeping secrets too.
If you're going to bring up ancient history, I don't have to stand here and listen to you.
Fine. Go off in a huff. I'm through talking anyway.
Yeah, I kind of ripped out his throat. It wasn't a good moment for me.
Oh. What do you want?
You phoned me.
You're just going around knocking on doors?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it?
What?
Who's there? Beast?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
Oh, his ego. I did.
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast?
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you...
Why would you do that?
Well, I trust him.
Oh, look.
Talk about living in the past.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that? Or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our
Why are
own.
you knocking on everything?
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this
I know what the
later.
electric bill is for that
I need
thing.
to talk to Bigby.
Why was he knocking on everything? Like, there's gonna be like a secret wall there?
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say,
He's being a dick now.
looks
Like, Beast, fucking grow up.
expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
You've lived here a long time, and you've never called me over. So what's this about? Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do, so
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Look, I'm not here to referee. You called me, okay? So cut the bullshit and quit wasting my time.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the crooked man? What if we talk
I think
and you don't
Beast
care?
needs some tough
And
love
all
here.
This comes back on us. We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the crooked man, and I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
No, please don't.
Then tell me, what the fuck is going on? You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that
We
up.
never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
You gonna answer it?
me just,
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes?
Hey, we're not done yet.
And we can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as...
Or we're gonna find out something.
Possible.
Something serious.
That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call
Okay,
again
no.
and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Oh. So it's basically like his henchman.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place.
You knew that. We knew that.
People talking to Jersey about loans before.
Someone else mentioned that before.
When I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
I'm just gonna
Sometimes
blank.
fables just don't have anywhere else to go. Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn.
Oh no.
If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man.
Oh, so he works for the Crooked
I
Man.
don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us.
Listen to me very carefully. Did you ever deliver to the Crooked Man? Can you give me an address?
No. I delivered to places all over town, but never to the man himself. It never seems to be heading to the same place, but it always comes out of the butcher shop.
How did you get involved with this?
This is
Johan
so suspicious.
The butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough.
Mary's been mentioned at the pawn shop too.
Especially not where she was.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johan is the one who hands over the packages, you know, day to day. But
Is
actually,
Mary the kind of runner?
gets under my skin, you know. I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's...
You're damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
Oh, I'm gonna be hesitant about Mary anyway because she shot me.
For beauty, for the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Fuck off. There are a lot of fables who have it a lot worse off than you. Or me, for that matter.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways...
Oh, where do we go first? We kind of want to investigate both of them, right? I personally think I want to go to the Lucky Pawn first because I don't really want to run into Mary right now.
Lucky Pawn. There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
You fucking kidding me?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I don't go around fixing debts. Lucky for you, what I am gonna do might just fix it anyway.
Just keep us in mind, please.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
They want me to go and fix their debts. You got into the mess. Why should I fix your shit? Sorry. No way.
Dirty.
No, it's not.
It looks like you slept in it. In a pile of garbage.
Jack, why are you... I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh. Really?
What?
Bigby's here.
Oh.
This is a surprise.
Why are you never glamored, Toad? Why is it so hard to just follow the rules?
Look, I know some fables can switch from man to beast and back again, like changing shirts. But it's not so easy for the rest of us to look human, alright? And anyways, I'm getting the money right now.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic.
So?
And it'd be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Yeah, it is. And so I came here to sell it off.
Why would you think I'd take an ugly, used mule skin coat?
Hey, wait a minute. That's Faith's coat.
It was face coat. Look, you left it in my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of Finders Keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
Just take the damn coat.
See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
This is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinkered rules. If the witches didn't charge so fucking much, I wouldn't have to be in here dealing with this nonsense.
You know, maybe Snow can help you out.
How could Snow help me out?
Give you an advance. A loan or something. She's kind of in charge of the business office now.
Well, the last guy who was in charge didn't help us much, so forgive me if I don't expect anything different now.
I don't know what you're getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass hair coat.
No, of course it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the onlays, okay, Ogfrey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here?
Toad?
You turn down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
It's not worth it, Toad.
What? Sometimes it's worth it? You know, depending. I mean, I don't even know what he's talking about.
When has a Crooked Man loan ever
God
been
damn
worth
it, Jack.
Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know.
Look, I'll give you some money, all right?
You've got to be kidding me.
Do you even know how much a glamour costs?
I've never had to buy one.
Keep your money, Sheriff. I've no patience for charity.
If you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
You know, it's getting hard to tell the difference.
Between what?
Between the business office and fables like a Crooked Man, who you purportedly seek to protect us from. Either way, I'm getting screwed.
Drop by anytime.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? What else do you want from me?
He really grows on you.
I kind of see it from both sides.
Look, I told you I work here, and I do, okay? So don't look so surprised.
Yeah, you
And
did tell
before
us
you
that.
ask, I've never seen the Crooked Man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works for him. And last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe.
That's
So?
true.
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that.
Liar.
Is this really why you came down here? The woodsman's axe?
That and Beauty's loan she took out.
She told you about that.
Yep. And now you're gonna tell me about it.
Look, people get desperate, and when you're drowning, anything that isn't sinking along with you looks like a life raft. The Crooked Man gives, and he wants things in return. And when you don't pay up, bad stuff happens. Why do you think I've never taken one? A little credit card fraud never hurt anybody. I should know.
Bad stuff. You mean he kills them?
Yeah.
Or worse. Simple Simon tried to open up a bakery, took out a loan to help with the expense, but when he started getting late on the payments, the Crooked Man put him into one of the pies and served it to a litter of alley cats. At least, that's what I heard. Listen, I gotta start closing up shop.
Oh, what?
Close. It's the middle of the day.
What can I say? Jersey likes to run at odd hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so can't you just swing by later? It really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in. So,
I want to check stuff out here first. If this is a Crooked Man place, maybe something here will help me find him.
can't you
Shut
just...
up, Jack. The Jersey Devil isn't here to answer my questions. He also means he isn't here to get in my way. So I'm gonna take a look around. As long as I've got the elbow room.
All right. Don't let me get in your way.
I won't.
Okay.
What's the anvil for?
Blacksmith didn't need it.
Haven't seen him around for a while.
Probably because he's dead.
Isn't this from Crane's apartment?
Maybe. I don't know.
You didn't go back over there and swipe it.
I swear. On Toad's life.
Interesting. So these are going to be like all antiques.
This is Prince Lawrence's dagger.
Oh, I know that dagger.
Who sold this?
I don't know.
Probably
Are
the
you
Tweedles.
almost done? A dagger isn't exactly the axe, so,
Who would have done that? One of the Tweedles?
whoever did it must have needed the money bad, which shouldn't come as a total shock.
I imagine it's a
You
Tweedle.
don't know how hard most of us have it, do you?
No. I know how it is.
Hi, Flo. How you doing?
Rhetorical question, but sure, fine.
Alright, no worries. Some random stuff. That would be where the axe was.
I thought you said you'd never take something like this.
He lied.
What?
You're a lying piece of shit, Jack.
Yeah, I'm good, thank
okay,
you.
come on.
How are you today?
That
The
wasn't it.
axe was right here all along. Now tell me what happened to it.
I don't know anything about that. I don't, really. I mean, I don't work every day, and even when I do work, I just try to keep my head down.
Just tell me the truth. What happened to the axe?
It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I know.
Sorry, I'm just going to quickly fill up my drink because I am so thirsty right now. It's quite hot in here. Sorry. I don't want to accidentally miss, like, something important. Just fill up my drink. Cool.
It's all you know.
Thanks.
You don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No! No! I had no goddamn idea. She sometimes comes in to pick up shit. Sometimes it's for her, sometimes it's for the Crooked Man. But I'm smart enough to not ask questions, alright? I don't know anything, and I don't want to know anything.
Well, for your sake, you better think of something to tell me.
Neither.
That's all I can tell you. I'm being straight here. I'm just part-time.
Neither, Flo.
It's Jersey who's the one who's into this stuff. He's one of the Crooked Man's boys, okay? And it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just...
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
Not my fucking system.
But you're the guy who makes sure
I'm
that...
the guy that keeps shit in order, and that's it, Woody. Who closed the fucking gate? Jack? If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment. And Gren said that he saw it here. Now tell me where it is right
I'm gonna just listen to what they're
I
saying.
think while tempers are running high, we should keep demands to a minimum, okay?
Guys, no roughhousing while Dad's home, okay?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Bigby? What are
Is
you...
his ex even here?
Nope.
Sounds like Bill Burr.
Just like I said, it's not here. Happy? And you. I can't believe you'd even show your face in here. After what you did to our guy, Tweedledum? So tell me what you're here for, or get the fuck out.
He wanted to know where...
Actually, you know what? I don't care what he wanted.
You work with the Crooked Man. Until I give you permission, you're not gonna do anything but answer my questions.
How's your arm? Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a stink, don't she? Jack, did you know that as of this very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's obedience school for wayward fucking creatures? He's already passed his first class. You see, the sheriff had who he stupidly thought was the murderer. Been chasing him for fucking days, right? But the Crooked Man snapped his bony fingers, and Bigby handed him over, just like that.
I'm, just gonna, let you two, you know.
I wouldn't exactly put it like that.
Look at Jack.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
I didn't expect to see you upright. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done
Oh, this guy is such a...
Where's Mario? Who'd you give it to?
You followed
Fuck it.
me here all the way from Battery fucking Park?
Oh, he's a tough cookie.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
Oh.
A little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. This ain't gonna go like it will. Ah, you fuck. Oh, motherfucker.
Oh!
My fucking fight. Not now, dog. You got a lot of nerve.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores.
Go on, try to stop me.
I thought you'd fight back more than this. Had a rough night. There she is.
Ow. Oh! Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Intense, very intense. For
So, wanna try again?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. There's no address.
I want to. He's an
He
asshole.
lives in the bends and forks of tree roots, behind the sun, in the shadows.
That's not good enough.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around.
Interesting.
Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. That fucking guy. Oh, mirror, mirror. Oh, fucking shit.
Alright, enough of this shit.
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. Oh!
The next thing you say better be something useful.
That was a bit mean, wasn't it?
Fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see what happens? Fine. Crane had the mirror. Bloody Mary had Crane. So take your fucking wrecking crew act to the butcher shop.
The cut above. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
That's her spot. That's where all the magic happens. Now leave me, so I can find some aspirin. Oh.
He ain't going anywhere. You better not be fucking with me, or I'll come back here and finish the job.
You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here.
I don't like that thing. That's horrible. Kind of wanted
Hey, Sheriff.
wanted the Axeman to just kill him.
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this.
I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up, will ya?
Do you think I should have heard him out? I kind of was just like, yeah, fuck this. Can't be asked to listen to this prick. He's just doing it to anger the character. Alright, me and Woody are friends now. Best buds.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
Oh man.
Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
Alright, go do it then.
I will. Don't worry, Woody.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah.
I'll see you around, right?
Yeah. I'll see ya.
See, we were enemies at first, but I actually think that they're going to end up being friends just because of this whole incident. But I have a feeling Woody's going to get killed. I just have this kind of gut feeling that he's going to do something really stupid. Okay, we did chapter 3 of episode 4. Not bad. Now we're at the butcher shop, which will probably be just as bad. How isn't he bleeding out at this point, though? Because that thing put its hoofs, whatever, in his arm. Lemon limes.
appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this? Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
He probably has a lot of customers and they're dodgy.
Right.
They're most likely dodgy as hell. I am not ringing the bell.
Bigby Wolf? What happened to you?
I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
What?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here.
He knows.
What? Bloody Mary? Magic mirror shard? What kind of place do you think this is?
Don't bullshit me.
I'm not. What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at the Lucky Pond. Yeah, or someplace like that. You know where it is, right?
I've been there. Didn't find what I was looking for. Had some words with Jersey, too.
Words? Anyway, if I'd have known that you already looked at the Lucky Pond, I wouldn't have pointed you there. I just figured anything worth a damn in Fabletown goes through Jersey's hands at some point. You know that. Believe me, I don't want to waste your time, Sheriff. And I certainly don't mean to offend. I don't know how else to help.
Yeah, well,
I feel like
Jersey
this guy's
wasn't
being
very
threatened.
helpful. In fact, he was a total asshole.
Oh, sorry. I've only been in that place a couple of times. I guess I don't know him too well.
Listen, Crane had the mirror. Mary had Crane. And she comes around here, right? If you're covering for her, I'm gonna have a problem with you. So you better think real hard about what you say next.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on.
He pressed
I
the
just gotta
button.
Go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Fuck, he's gonna try and kill me. He pressed the button though.
Shit.
Oh no. Oh, this is my idea of...
Back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
This is my idea of hell.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here. Look, can you come back tomorrow, maybe?
I don't really want to give away my position just in case he comes up behind me.
Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
I don't like this.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Things I do.
Use your legs to lift, not your back.
Huh?
You'll get hurt that way. Now, what the hell are you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
Listen, just calm the fuck down, okay? Just want some answers.
Okay.
Is this guy an innocent guy, chat? What do you think?
They said to me, Johan, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment.
They? You mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil,
Got ya.
mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me. Took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. Guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
Well, I believe
All
him.
right, I believe you. Calm down.
He's gonna end up getting killed.
Didn't know when. There.
He's gonna get killed by Bloody Mary. She's gonna be in here somewhere. Is this some like kind of meth lab or something? Nosebleed. Wait, what?
What is this place?
I told you, Big B.
Who did they have chained here?
They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Liar. He's lying now.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
You didn't sell anyone.
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out.
Like, if you had said something to the sheriff and told them exactly what was going on, he might be able to deal with this sooner. Oh.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
What's in that little pod?
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment. Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
Crane, possibly?
Is this what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same.
Is this a furnace or an experimentation pod?
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the crooked man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
What is
Guess
that?
they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and...
Oh.
Do I really need to explain this?
No.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please.
Too bad they had time to erase it all. This could have been useful.
Not all of it. Huh.
What the hell is that? I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's. It's seen some abuse. I'm sure
Oh,
he handled it just fine.
I said about it probably being Crane.
No time for traveler's checks, huh? You
Yeah,
won't
that's
be
mine.
needing this.
That's my money.
That sick piece of...
Yeah, it's definitely him.
The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Okay. I thought that was going to be a lot worse than what it was. I still feel like he wasn't telling us everything. I feel like he could have told us a bit more information. But I don't know whether I didn't do like enough investigating.
If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket. And you just let him go.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where have you been?
Get this piece in the mirror.
Where has this guy been? He was meant to be helping me.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just beauty and the loan. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn. He was even running black market magic out of the butcher's shop. But that's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Excellent work.
That's great. But how are we going to stop him?
Would you join me at the mirror?
Okay.
Don't go far, Sheriff.
I'm going to the mirror for fuck's sake.
Words of my own with you.
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and
I don't like Bluebeard, but I feel like that's the point. You're not meant to like him.
Piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary.
Oh, maybe it's got some magic on it.
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Oh!
I know how to proceed now. It will just take
Of course, if you say that word in the mirror 3 times, she gets summoned. That's why.
When it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Huh.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Why?
Toad, come here.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallop because of you.
Hey, I tried to give you money back at the Lucky Pawn, but you wouldn't take it.
I was just being polite. Ever heard of it? That wouldn't have covered the cab ride home, let alone a glamour. Please, I'm not looking for any more than to cover the big ticket damages. Not a cent more. I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right.
Here.
I shouldn't be doing this, but...
Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamour, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
That little spring in his step.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
Ugh.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did.
I don't know. But when I catch the fucker who did this, I'll
The thing
find
is,
out why.
now that she's in charge, she's been a bit of a douche. Hey!
I have to say I have been better, but thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
Is he dead?
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
What the hell?
We pointed you in the wrong direction. And looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat.
Okay.
And that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but what's the Crooked Man symbol on it?
Hold on.
It's moved.
It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and And you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to working within the law. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
It all depends on what he does and how he handles it to how Wolf will handle it, you know? This is it. In we go.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call.
Wait.
Hold on.
He was waiting for us. This is awkward.
Waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me.
Fine, lead on.
So Tiny Tim works for the Crooked Man.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid.
Aww.
I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other,
it is Tiny
Tim. Gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good.
I can find the door myself. You should just get the hell out of here. Things are gonna get ugly in a minute.
Leave? I told you, I have to do this.
Hey, you've been warned. Stick around, and you're a part of this, just like anyone else.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is...
Oh.
Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
So this is going to be a really bad thing where actually this guy's a good guy or something.
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Oh. Just... Oh! Okay! Wasn't expecting...
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
This woman's involved in it though, which is... makes sense. The whole of Fabletown's involved. each section we've been to has been run by someone who's involved in it. We did that episode. We're on to the last one now.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
I knew we would have to fight her. Okay. 85.5% decided Colin shouldn't go to the farm. 36.2% tried to remove the ribbon. 36.8% players went to Lucky Pawn first, whereas 73% of players decided Toad shouldn't go to the farm. 41.8% decided to talk with him first. Okay. Good to know. Whew. Here we go, guys. The last one. Oh, this is going to be... We're going to finally hear about it. All along, I bet you it's going to be... They're all scared of wolf.
Your eyes and the teeth?
I don't
You're
know.
not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Ah, Colin.
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Right, so we're gonna have to fight this bitch for sure. Possibly have to fight...
Oh God, Bigby!
The Crooked Man.
No joke.
I don't
As many
know.
metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round.
Any
in your
predictions, but not
heart, and the
spoilers?
place I'll be
Chat.
visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal.
Do you think they're trying to overthrow the business office because Crane was so corrupt? I reckon that's kind of what happened. You will see. Okay. This is going to be an intense episode, isn't it? So, just move my legs around a bit. Cry wolf.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my memories are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax
relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not gonna come out, you know that, right?
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
Oh, I think I do. I'd love a good reason to put a bullet between your eyes after what you did.
That's enough.
Oh yeah, I killed his brother.
It wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Because...
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
That makes
You got
sense.
what you wanted, so just
sit.
That is
down
Tweedledum or
now.
Tweedledee. One of them's dead. I killed them. I mean, that makes sense.
Killed them, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Because they broke the silence.
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here.
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
Kind of will listen to what they're gonna say.
This could have gone so well.
speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
How to die or not, I told you. Uh-oh. Fuck, here she comes.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna go on full-on werewolf mode.
Over here. You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Got him! Now!
Oh! Oh!
Oh god.
This way.
Okay.
Come on.
Well, that happened.
Shit.
I know.
So when she was meant to be protecting the girls, she didn't. She's almost as partly responsible for the stuff as possible. You know? She's responsible for what happened to those girls who got murdered. I don't understand what this bar is in the middle. What's this bar at the bottom do? Run, I'm running. Dude, they've gone. You've missed your chance. You're running way too fucking slow. Though the problem is, he's not fabled. So he's now breaking the law, right? I wonder if that means he's gonna...
Fuck! What was that? Take him off!
I can't.
Ah! Oh no. Ouch.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Oh god. Is he even going to be able to turn back into a freaking person?
Come on.
What's the point in you going there? It's obvious that you're going to go back to your club. Wow, I did some damage.
Holy shit.
Intense.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
There's not going to be any boobs again, is there? After last time.
And Georgie, how did it get this?
Fuck. Well, it won't be your fault.
Okay. I mean, they're not in a good position to defend themselves. So, you might as well just tell me the fucking truth.
Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want.
Yeah, I know that.
You're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
I'll arrest you too if I have to.
Go ahead. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
No.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
She's covering this up. What is going on?
And then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then. You fucking. You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to. You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
Why'd you do it then, huh? It's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying to...
I know what you were trying to do. You're trying to lay this all on me. You and everyone else.
You're not thinking. Georgie, you know that's not what I meant.
Then what was that? He calls me a murderer and you're gonna fucking take his side? Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
He has got good brain.
Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
I mean, Georgie Porgy, Puddin' and Pie, did kiss the girl and make them all cry.
How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what
But
happens
she'll
to
then
her?
die.
The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
No, you
have to
don't.
understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the plan.
And how did that go, lady?
And the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up. What makes you think you can just... I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all...
She's gonna take the ribbon off, isn't she?
I didn't mean... Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you
So
have to
the
do
ribbon
that,
did
Vivian?
it. Taking off the ribbon.
Damn it!
Oh, that makes so much sense. All he did was just wear
Vivian,
the
I
ribbon.
didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Man, that's brutal. Oh.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Oh.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
Don't worry about the Crooked Man.
Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
Okay, good to know.
You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends.
So now all of the women with the ribbons are now free.
Just make it quick.
So that means Ariel can...
I know what I did.
Alright, I don't want to, but...
Right, Georgie.
Did you have to do it so like that? You could have done it a bit less painful for him. So now the girls... Airplane, seriously. Now the girls working in that club now should be free and they should be able to talk freely. Okay, interesting stuff. Now we need to find the other guy Sorry, I'm just filling up my drink. 2 seconds. So, thoughts so far in this chapter are that it's brutal. It kind of was a little bit of a story twist, but it kind of makes sense that Georgie, who owned the girls, would do that to them. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a control thing, isn't it?
Still warm. He's here, all right. Of course.
Uh-huh.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Okay. They must know that he is here. They must realize that he would somehow follow them. They know Wolf isn't stupid.
Wolf.
Oh, fuck.
The big bad wolf.
I don't like that.
You used to be something.
There's me and Snow. The girls. Interesting.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
So this is that torture thing that they were talking about. The silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
How what?
It's about time you showed up.
How did she do
I
that?
had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Oh damn! He insulted the mum.
Is that the best you can do?
She's trying to make him transform. But why? She is fucking quick. Ah! Wasn't expecting that so quickly.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh. Ow. Man, she's so quick. She is really quick. What? That's why she's so quick. She has multiple versions of herself. How am I meant to do that? God. Bloody hell. Jesus, Mary. Oh. That's what they wanted me to do. They wanted me to actually become the wolf. Ow. God. There's so many of them! He's gonna huff and puff him and blow the house down. I knew it. Get huff and puffed, bitch. There she is, the real one. Oh. He went full on wolf. Man. Oh hey, at least he kept his clothes. He wanted that, look at him. That was part of the plan.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Silver
Let's get the whole
bullets.
6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things.
Okay.
Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest
Oh, I hate the fact that he's right.
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
Because you're...
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with.
No, you're still not...
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand.
You're not protecting people.
But you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest.
If I hit
Given
him,
a
then
trial in front of your peers.
it won't be good.
And your punishment will follow.
I'm trying to think, like, in the fables of the Crooked Man and what the Crooked Man is.
We have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing.
I don't trust Snow. There's something wrong with
I thought
Snow.
it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Allow me. Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Fair.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order.
Fair.
Inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Also fair.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're an...
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead. What? We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things
She gonna run the
correctly.
town
No more
properly.
snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank
Fair.
you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
Georgie's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened. Maybe I should have kept an eye on him. But can you really blame me for what happened?
Of course we can. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees
I
are
don't
just
trust
that,
him.
hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Crane is the bad guy.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living. Provide for herself.
Why can't these two, right, work together in office? That seems more like a logical thing. They've both got their own points here. I don't really agree with Summer Snow's ideas.
Burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about this.
Oh, we're not?
Bigby just
This
means
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
True.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
It is very intense. I'm like, jeez, I can't.
Right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
So much going on. I really think that she should work with the crooked guy, and they should run the town together.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
I'll leave her to talk.
And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die. And I'm just sorry it took us this long to realize what he'd been doing.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Ugh. They're all siding with Snow. Even the Butcher! Go on, Butcher Man.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no
This guy
gangster.
is the bad guy
Such a statement
who's
would carry more weight if Bigby were
running
the
black
only
markets and stuff in the town and stuff.
Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I
just
Of
me.
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her. Killed a man.
Now, don't make him a murderer. What happened with Tweedledum wasn't Snow's fault. If you all want to blame someone, blame me. She had nothing to do with it.
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
That wasn't me.
Beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
That was Bluebeard.
He's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I mean,
We all
he's crooked and stuff, but I can see his point.
Happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
Right. Oh,
He's got a point. Wolf just killed.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you. Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Oh, of course they'd bring that in.
Bigby, Miss White.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
Oh.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think...
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Holy shit. And now she can say it.
You're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Nerissa, you heard him. You witnessed this?
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
That's your damn mouth,
Going
woman.
to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy? You're done talking, Crooked Man. You had your chance.
What do you think, guys? Guilty, not guilty?
Now,
Crooked Man.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking
I think he's guilty.
I know that, but we
However, he brings up some good
can
points.
imprison him. Lock him
We
up
know
forever,
better.
Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we get rid of him.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He
Oh.
should be the judge.
Oh no!
That makes sense to me.
Oh no! Don't leave this in my hands. I'm gonna make a really bad decision.
Okay, Mr. Wolf.
Oh no!
Just do what you think is right.
What do I do?
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh fuck! I was about to make a decision and he grabbed me.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Lock him up and throw away the key.
Wait, you can't be
What he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
Do you know nothing about democracy? I feel like I've made a really bad decision. Oh.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Fucking Colin. Off with their heads, all of them. The fact that Colin's just walking around with some beer cans. Oh, it's this guy. I like this guy.
I don't know. I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
What is with the... This choice is blank. What? Have I broken this or something? Hold on. Have I broken the game? My decision, my poor decision making. Okay. Why is it saying this thing is blank? Is it meant to say that?
Not what I was expecting.
Wait, we got a different one.
Man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
Hey, Sheriff. You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Interesting.
This fucking line.
Oh no.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Okay. So Bluebeard and her are running the office. Clearly.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Okay. For some reason, it skipped that bit and then didn't give me the right things. What a weird bug.
I'm going. Jesus.
I don't know. Was it? I didn't see. I thought it was a tail. It might have been. Damn, Colin.
It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Aww.
Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm
I hope
anyway.
it wasn't. Who knows?
I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
We have to clip it and go back and have a look.
Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
Aww.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you
No, I've
give
seen
this
a lot.
to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
I don't want to go back up. Yeah, you do.
I couldn't take
Curiosity
her with me.
killed the cat.
She said she liked that one the best.
Yeah, you do.
It's a willow beetle.
Aww.
They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
Real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're
Aww.
about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice.
Aww.
Come on. It won't be
Poor
so
TJ.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. No.
We're all set.
Maybe it's because you huffed and you puffed
Goodbye, TJ.
and blew their houses down.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
Saying goodbye?
Why don't you take off your ribbon?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay.
I don't want to take a ribbon off in case her head just falls off.
Listen,
Just randomly.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
It wasn't the whole truth, was it?
Faith, Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Wait, she got her killed.
Silence someone who had physical evidence.
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing.
She's responsible for some of the death.
You what?
So I told him everything.
Oh, Ariel.
For mercy, for all of us.
Ariel.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
You did. You sold them out.
Promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then, oh God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Oh
Wait,
no.
So Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
It was you! So, oh, that's why this all started.
Over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction.
Damn!
Just get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man.
It all started with this bitch, but not really.
We do it in silence.
I mean, it kind of did.
And the world likes it.
She got someone killed, felt guilty, bumped their head on the doorstep.
Never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now.
It was all, yeah.
Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while
But the
I'm-
Crooked Man was fucked
You'll
up.
make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you.
That
You
bitch.
two make a good
Yeah.
team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
She's Ariel.
Out there.
Her name's Nerissa, but she revealed her former name was Ariel, so she's a mermaid. Or was a mermaid.
I'm still the bad guy.
I know. But they'll come around. You'll see.
She was talking about fish legs
Maybe they
before.
don't want to admit it.
Well, fins. Sorry.
None of this would have happened. You listened.
It is. It's Ariel.
You protected your friends.
In a different
No
form.
matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in.
Hashtag not my mermaid.
He really was. So from where I'm standing,
She's also a bitch.
You did the right thing.
What a bitch.
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
Nice.
You've changed.
She's got magic though.
For better or worse.
She's magicked, so she doesn't look like her old self. So that would be why.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
That's what Faith said in the first episode Faith said that.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Okay, that can't be the end, surely. There's got to be something after all of this. They can't just end it like that and then have nothing else. Okay, 68.6 players killed Georgie. 89.6 brought the Crooked Man back alive. 47% chose to imprison. 98 decided to accept TJ's gift. And 8 stayed silenced. Special stats. I think it's over. The thing is, though, she said, what's weird is she said the last line, you're not as bad. You're not really as bad. You're the big bad, whatever she said. That same exact line was the line that was said with the first girl who then got murdered. That's why I was a bit like, what? It's kind of come like full circle, kind of. Okay, we impressed Beauty with our skills. You fought him after the interrogation. With the butcher, we offered him protection at the business office. Colin, our good old mate Colin. You gave him a drink when he asked for one in the apartment. You helped him avoid the farm, which is good. Crooked Man, you took it back to the wishing well and imprisoned him. D, you confiscated D's money while he was in custody. I killed Dum and Georgie. Maybe game 2. There is going to apparently be game 2, but I think what Flo was saying was the money went out the window. Gets drowned, wouldn't that be ironic? Well, by rain. You ripped his arm off at the Trip Trap bar. You drank with Glenn after Lily's funeral. Narissa, also known as Ariel, I tried to take her ribbon off at Bigby's office. Timing needed him. I chose to wait for him. TJ accepted his beetle. And Toad, we stood up for him and gave him money. Oh, man. What a game. That was a really good game. I think that the ending has left me with some kind of questions. I would have liked to see what the farm would have been like. I don't quite trust Snow still because... Thank you. What I didn't understand about it is the monkey thing was allowed to stay, but the rest weren't. Like, the rest of the animals weren't allowed to, but the flying monkey is allowed to stay in the office. Like, I don't know. Snoo snoo? Snoo snoo doesn't always work. Oh, man. Oh, they actually got a comic book. I might have to look at those. Oh, man, that was such a good game. I really enjoyed that. I'm not gonna lie. So, now that we've finished that game, don't I know it? So now we've finished that game. I'm not gonna play anything else today. I think I'm gonna leave it there so that I can kind of process everything. But tomorrow we will be starting Broken Sword. So yeah, we'll be starting Broken Sword tomorrow. And then Sunday, whoops. Sunday we'll be doing thingy. What's it called? Sea of Stars, which I'm really excited for to do Sea of Stars. It's called Take That Alice games. Oh, the Alice games are brilliant. I love those games so much. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. Let's take you over to Old Man. I'm gonna jump off. Me and Wolf are playing some games tonight, so I'm gonna jump off for today. I will see you tomorrow, roughly about the same time. Hopefully, it'll be a bit of a longer stream. But thank you for joining me, and whatever. And thank you for watching. I'm really awkward. Anyway, bye guys. Take care. Bye. You too. Bye bye.